加減にしろ。消えろとかそんな簡単に言うな。言葉は傷つけるんだから、絶対にもう取り戻せないんだから。後悔したってもう絶対に取り戻せないんだから。
Words, huh? Words have the power to create or destroy our relationships. Sometimes even a single word can change everything. Do you remember that time when you said something wrong and now you regret uttering those words? You didn't want to say it, but it just happened without you realizing it. Maybe you weren't aware of the situation, or maybe you were just a kid who didn't have any idea how the world works around them. If you utter something wrong. Anthem of the Heart is a beautiful movie that conveys this feeling in its true sense. A movie made by the same people who also made Anohana, and it also takes place where Anohana took place, and that is Chichibu, the hometown of Mario Kada. And also Her Blue Sky completes the trilogy of Chichibu. The story follows Jun Naruse. Jun is a girl who unfortunately lost her ability to speak. Whenever she tries to speak, her stomach aches because an egg put a curse on her for being a chatterbox. When she was a kid, she used to talk a lot, dream a lot about her prince. She really was a chatterbox. But one day, she saw something which she shouldn't be seeing and told her mother about it. This led to the divorce of her father and mother. Jun's father blamed her for everything. He told her that it all happened because she was a chatterbox. This made Jun to stop speaking completely because she didn't want to hurt anyone anymore through her words. And that's something I resonated with her so much. Damn, I always think why I wasn't able to speak properly in my school days. Was it because of a curse or something? But now when I think about it properly, it wasn't anything. It was just me. It was me who kept himself in his own shell of fear, who just didn't want to utter words properly because he didn't want to hurt anyone. And that's something I adore about this movie so much. It captivated that simple fear of using words and represented it so well. I have never watched Anthem of the Heart from this perspective. I always felt connected with Joan's character because of her speaking habit. But now, whenever I watch this movie, I always find something new about it. It isn't just about words or music, but it's something. How do I put it? The simplicity and complexity of communication. Wherever words fail, music speaks for us. Something like that. We don't always need to use words to make people understand our feelings. Sometimes our actions say much more than words could ever tell. This movie wasn't trying to speak, it was just trying to tell something. Through characters' actions, through the emotions, through the music, and that's something I adore about the animators so much. They can show the heavy weight of a character. They can show the anxieties in such a deeper level. They can show the pain through each and every frame of an animation. Which you hate it or not, it just let us live their life for a while. This thing can also be said for a silent voice movie, but that's a different movie to cover in this video. Tama go ni sasageyo. Beautiful words kotoba o sasageyo. I don't know. Whenever I get free time, I always try to sing this line. It just feels really warm whenever I sing this myself. You know, if you have fear of speaking, then try to sing your feelings. Singing and music tells a lot more feelings than just words. Takumi asked Jun to sing and convey her words instead of just speaking them. When Jun tries singing, her words actually came out from her mouth and she didn't got any stomach ache. That's where her own curves started to break. That communication gave her the joy of communication with her inner self, which I believe was the most happy moment for her. All leads had their own different problems which get solved as the movie reaches its conclusion. I think Jun's mother was a great character. She was trying her best to raise Jun by herself, despite her whole world getting almost destroyed after that incident. But she never wanted her daughter to stop speaking. She even wanted her to rebel if she wasn't happy with her mother. But Jun never blamed anyone. And that's the pain of communication. June always blamed everything on herself. Even in the end, she didn't know what her real feelings wanted to convey. Takumi, on other hand, was also a victim of words, which was exactly opposite of June's past. Takumi never tried to let his words came out, which led him to be who he is today. The words can hurt people, and when we don't say something, then also it hurts people. Sometimes it's up to us who have to decide that what we wanna say, who we are, what we wanna become, how our communication will change the relationship between us and others. And my people, that's the simplicity and complexity of communication. The ending part of the movie, it breaks me every time I watch it. I just cry while having a big smile on my face. That's my own emotion, which I treasure very much. This scene right here hits me so hard, it's so powerful. We don't always need a tragic story to let our tears come out. Sometimes it's just our heart which makes that happen for us. We are basically like an egg. We have many things inside which we just wanna let go and speak. But we can't let those things come out, because if we do, it might hurt others and ourselves and make a mess of the things. But if we don't let those feelings come out, it will just hurt us. Our heart is a fragile thing after all, which we can't handle. I always see a resemblance of myself in June. She put an invisible curse on herself, which, believe it or not, I had once in my own life. It wasn't exactly like hers, but I am glad my precious medium told a story so amazing and genuine that many who had problems while speaking resonated with it so much. I don't know about others, but for me, I did. This movie didn't touch my heart, but instead it reached my soul. Only we can break our eggshell and let it all out. Life is not a fantasy where someone will come and save you. You gotta break that egg yourself. Life is not a fairy tale. Your life is not a movie. It's just real.
私はやれるよ不安はあるけどきっと
You have to speak for yourself because words are beautiful when you use them properly. Your voice is really beautiful, idiot. In the final performance, Jun and Nito performed this duo song just for once. Completely put your mind on those amazing lyrics and observe everything in there. You will feel the joy and pain in those words. I have my own moments of joy and pain while communicating. I have lost many things because of my own fear, because of many people. I avoid putting my true feelings into words, which leads me to be who am I not. But I don't want to keep those things inside an egg anymore. I won't talk about the things which I don't like. I want to believe in my own life decisions. Rather than getting into someone else's words, God has given me a brain and a heart to decide what's wrong and what's right. I know the limits of the things which I am absolutely passionate about, and only I can take care of these feelings in my heart. No one else can. And that is. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope I didn't spoil much because I wanted to spoil this movie so much. There is just so much about it which I wanted to speak, except that ending, but who cares? That's how real thing works. And like always, if you are new to this channel and still watching, please subscribe, leave a comment, and whatever else you can do. It means a lot to me, and it also motivates me to make videos. Thank you very much. Have a really good day ahead.